What's up YouTube, Penguin321 here with a deck profile. I believe it was around a month ago or so that I profiled my Twilight deck. Well, I've since changed it. I've updated it to more of a pure Lightsworn build without the dark monsters. I've been in a regional since then. I went 2-0 with the Twilight build, and then it just kind of failed after that, so I decided I'll be at another regional in 2 weeks. So I decided to see how that's going to do, and let's get it with the deck. Staple, you got 1 Lumina. Brings back other Lightsworns. 2 Raikou. I think 3 is just too much. It's a good effect, it mills, and so I think 2 is more than enough. Card Trooper, most of the time you'll just end up setting it, so it's a good 1-for-1, gets you a free draw. Or if you have to, summon it and just mill 3. So it's also a potential wolf, or it can load up the grave for Judgment Dragon. Aaron, I think it's really good this format due to a lot of people playing more defensive monsters, like Quick Draw and whatnot. Doors, staple. Necro Gardener, staple, just remove it and negate an attack. Jane, double Judgment Dragon. Orcus, I like him because it stops your opponent from targeting, so it stops things like Dimensional Prison or other effects like your opponent's Raikous. 2 Celestias. I think 3 is a little bit too excessive, but it's definitely needed in the deck. 2 Honest, staple. Plague Spreader, Graph. 2 Lilas. Basically the spell and trap destruction of the deck. 2 Effect Veilers. I've grown to really like this card. You can negate pretty much any effect that you feel like. I personally, in my locals, I have a tendency of using it against Bryonic a lot. So I pretty much just waste their Bryonic for that turn if they couldn't get over your monster. Double Wolves. I don't like 3 because it just leads to a lot of dead draws. Spell cards. 2 Gold Sarcophagus. Helps get Judgment Dragon, or whatever you need at the time. 3 Solar Recharge. Staple. Giant Grenade. Basically the replacement since Heavy Storm is gone. Helps get rid of defensive traps like Bottomless. Charge the Light Brigade, staple. Monsterborn, staple. Dark Hole. And Cold Wave, I love it again. It stops them from being able to use spell or traps against you. Especially, like, if you guys know, like, X-Saber's Cold Wave when Rescue Cat was big. Basically the same thing, but with Judgment Dragon. For traps, 2 Beckoning Lights. Helps recycle from the graveyard. Mirror Force. Helps against attacks. 2 Bottomless Trap Hole. Keeps them from getting monsters on the field. And Trench Tribute for the same reason. And then on with the extra deck. Chimera Tech Fortress Dragon. I just use 1 because I don't think Machinas are overly used. But it's definitely needed in there. Armory Arm. You just never know when you're going to need it. So it's easily made with a Raikou. Catastor. Android. Bryonic. Tempest Magician, easily made with Lila and a Plague Spreader. So, it's kind of nice to have in there. Quail Guardian, Black Rose Dragon. Arcanite Magician, same reason as Tempest Magician. I like that it's able to explode pretty much any card you need gone at the time. Stardust Dragon. Blackwing Dragon, it's more I just run it in case they're playing Burn or if I just need a big beater at the time. Scrap Dragon, just love its effect. Able to get rid of any monster you need gone at the time, or any card for that matter. Thought Ruler Archfiend, it's just kind of there. Colossal Fighter. And Mistworm. You occasionally sink for the Mistworm. You don't use it too often, but when you do, it's normally a game-changing card. That's the deck. Tell me what you guys think about it, any changes that you'd suggest for it. I'm thinking of going to a 3rd Beckoning Light. Tell me what you guys think about that, and thanks for watching.